Welcome back, everybody, to more Factorio with your host, Pyder42. After I finished recording the last episode, I noticed that we had, no steel. Our steel surplus in here had run out, so we're not getting a full yellow belt, because we're running real low on our iron supply down here. So, I'm going to do something a little bit different with this guy. Oh, that reminds me. I also set up this warehouse here so that we can mine the coal as quickly as we can. Just because I want to have this done. So the point of this whole setup is that everything comes in and it puts it into this buffer chest, and regardless of how quickly it is or is not getting used, it will continue to mine. So we're not going to have it backed up on these belts here. Unless we have this much coal, which I don't think we're ever going to get. I think this patch is going to run out long before this fills up. Let's get rid of some of these extra belts. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this into the network. Steel is going to be in our network. Okay. Where does that go? 2 away. So I'm actually going to reuse. Nope. I'm going to use yellow belt because there's no point in using anything higher. We're just going to belt it all the way up here. Right there. Okay. And I need a passive provider warehouse. There's the last of the iron. I think that's the last of the iron. Yeah, there we go. Oh, do I still have auto trash on for that? No, I don't. Okay. Give me that. Oh, hello. Did I break a pole? I must have broken that pole at some point. So we should be getting... Why is there no iron coming up there yet? Oh, I broke it. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna come on up here. So I think right there is where we're gonna do it. There we go. Oh. So our steel is going to be disconnected for just a little bit. I picked up a logistics robot, yeah. Alright, so where is that? That's right there. We're gonna put it in only into a passive provider. Oops. There we go, that should be good. Because I don't want them coming all the way down here unless they need to. The robots, that is. I don't want the robots coming all the way down here unless they need to. Can I... Oh, goodness. If you can hear that clunking noise, that is my washer. We're washing some bed sheets. So it is not even. Whatever, let's do that. Okay. So that will... There we go. We're mining as quickly as we can, I think. I don't think that we're backed up at all. Nope. Nobody's backed up. So we're going to gank this guy. these. Okay. I'm going to put iron factory on the tool belt. Give me, and the steel one is in here. So don't ever press Q. Okay. Okay, pilot, don't ever press Q when you have a factory building in your hand. Alright, so we're going to set up our steel over here. Where does steel actually come in? Steel belt is this one. Right, like that should be good. Okay. And I think that should be pretty good. I want this blueprint. Let's see. We'll put the first one right here. Give yourself some power. So that should be good. We are definitely in the network. So here's that. We're gonna go top in, bottom out, and then bottom in, top out. Or, you know, I'm gonna make this one bottom to bottom. Do I have a blueprint for the... I don't need that. For the inside of the factory, I do not. So I'm gonna grab a blueprint of this guy real fast. So I need 310 blue belt. Let's see, 310 blue belt. We need 70 of those, which we have. 70 iron furnaces. We'll say 70. Okay, so we just gotta wait just a little minute, and we'll get all that. Give this guy some power. So the ratio of iron furnaces to steel furnaces that we want is a 1-to-1, but it only gives us a fifth of our input. So if we input a full blue belt of iron, we only get a fifth of a blue belt of steel, which is fine. We actually don't use as much steel as you might think. So 1 or 2 of these should be good enough for the size of the factory that we're going to be doing. I'm going to turn my mic down just a little bit. Ooh. Wait a minute. Could you even hear me? Yeah, you could. Sorry, I just looked at my mic and my gain was way low, so I'm going to keep turning it down a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Sorry if you had to adjust the volume when you're watching this on YouTube. I am just that kind of a professional. Alright, so deconstruct all of this, because our inputs and our outputs are totally different now. Let's see, so then we're going to want to output there. Oh. What? Did I place this one from the tool belt or what? Oh, I pressed Q. Okay. We're good. Everything's okay. I don't need that. I want this though. Oh no, my washer is either messed up or done. Hopefully the former, or the latter. Wow. Alright, so I'm gonna put that there. And you are wrong. So let's just get rid of that. Okay. So our input needs to be immediately split. Input goes there. And then input does one of these. There we go. So input from the bottom. Oop, that's not quite right. Ah, stop moving me. There you go. Input from the bottom. And then output at the bottom. So we should be good once all of this is in. Beautiful. We're not getting any iron ore yet because the blueprint doesn't request iron ore. Good? We're good. I'm going to grab that. And we might actually need to increase this amount because we are farther away. So there might need to be more. Yeah, there might need to be more robots coming in. All right, do we want to do this or do we want to give it one more space? Let's give it one more space just because. And I want to do that. Oh, I did a bad. I should have taken a blueprint before I stepped out of here because now we have an army of robots coming at me with stuff. But I want the inside of this to look like the inside of that, so I should just take that blueprint. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Are we good? We have everything but belt, don't we? Yeah, we have everything but belt. That's fine. You don't actually need that. You actually don't even need that. There we go. It doesn't make a difference in the throughput. It only makes a difference in just the resources required to create it. Alright, so I'm gonna go out. Hey, there's steel. Looks like it's been backing up when we've been in there. That's funny. And that's the end of what's been backed up. Cool. So we can take all this away. And then put all that there. Is that right? Yep, that's right. Ah, I messed it up. You guys are charging. What are you waiting to charge for? Just go. Just do it. I'm gonna... Man, if only I had that power armor too. This wouldn't take quite as long. It would still take a little bit though. I can help out. Ah, sure, help out. That's what he calls it. There's just so many things to place. Let's see. Wow, it's gonna take a little bit. Oh, they took my last belt. Why'd you take my last belt? Am I missing stuff? 6 belt. That annoys me. 150 there. Don't need the electric furnaces anymore. And in fact, these are trash. All right, we got 6 belt. We need to. No, come here. We need to place. So as long as I'm standing in the network, those belts should come to me relatively soon. Do we have lights? No, we don't have any lights in the network. Just gonna light this up a little bit. There we go. Ah. Alright, give me that belt. Cool beans. How many logistics robots? We have 2,366. Cool. 1,400 of those. Alright, everything's starting to head in. I just need to make sure everything gets placed. Looks like everything's good. I don't have any warnings here, and I don't see any robots flying out. So now steel is starting to get made again. And once this backs up just a little bit, we'll have a lot more in here. Let's see, a blue belt. What's the difference between a blue belt and yellow belt? What factor is it? I think it's enough that when we're ready... Well, we're getting near full compression on this. We should probably just... Yeah, I'm just gonna... At least this first bit. Alright, there we go. Cool, so we got our iron... Oh, well, excuse me. We have our steel building up. Got a passive provider that's got tons of stuff in it. I don't think we need that last guy, but I'm not going to risk it. Well, we definitely don't need it. If it hasn't... Well, I don't know if we need it or not, actually. Okay. Cool. Oh, she's Louise. All right. Yeah, get these get these belts off me, Fox. Cool. So that's all of those. Well, all but 50 of them. All right. How much wood do we have in our system? We have 1,200. Okay, we're out of wood. Well, let's see. Where can we even get wood? We're on the border of a... Man, I don't want to have to waste coal on my trains, but I think I'm going to have to. Well, we can do a little circuit setup. Let's do that. A little requester chest over to a stack provider. And a red wire. But I'm going to do this a couple times. So that goes to that. You only work if... Oops. Everything is equal to 0. So if there's nothing in here, then we'll pull from here, and you get... Let's just say 50 coal. Keep a stack in there in reserve. And that's as easy as it is. And then put that there. And whoop. That is... Where is... Okay, that guy needs it, but I'll do that momentarily. He's not out, is he? Okay. Stack inserter. Looks like this. I'm not on tracks, am I? Okay. Wire that to that. That to that. That. Copy and paste this. And then copy and paste it. Cool. So let me just double check. Yep. As soon as I pulled that wood out, I put the coal in. Beautiful. All right, so that should be good. This up here. One, two, and I'm gonna put a stack inserter and wire it up. I actually need to copy and paste both of these. Sorry for zooming out so far. Zero, 50. That. Are you in the network? You're not in the network yet. I need to put you in the network. Well, I don't need to. Right. Actually, why am I? By moving it up one. There we go. So you're in the network. We don't need this. It's garbage. That was free red belt. Let's get rid of these guys. So now the next thing I want to work on. There we go. The next thing I want to work on. Well, we have two things we could do. Oh, we're out of power? God, we're out of power. Okay. Luckily we have enough there. Okay, we're out of power. Shit. Well, that answers that question. I was gonna say we can either work on our solar panel array, or we can work on our module production. Let me look at my bookmarks real fast. Oh man. Factorio wiki. Wiki.factorio.com. Let's say solar panel. Picture should be here. Let's see. Electric network. No. Oh, accumulator. No, I'm gonna say solar panel setup Factorio images. There's one that I like to use. There we go. There we go. What? Okay. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. So, what I want to do is I want to lay this out real fast. I'm going to do it as quickly as possible since we are running out of time. Or maybe we should do that in the next episode since we are running out of time. So we have 120 megawatts. No, it's not because our coal isn't reaching. We have enough coal coming in. And in fact, that coal is even stuttering. That coal's coming in the whole way. Yeah. We have just enough power. Oh, I know why we were running low on power, because we finally got some coal coming in. Or, what is that called? That is steel. Steel coming in, so it's making this and everything. Alright, we got lots of Lots of stuff here. Alrighty, so now we know what we need to do in the next episode. We need to get our solar panel array up and running. Look at that army of construction robots. That's what I like to see. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Get a little screenshot right there. I love it. What are you doing? You can go in there. He is supposed to be for construction robots, not logistic robots. What are you waiting on? Robo frames. What are the frames waiting on? What are our frames waiting on? You have a bunch. And that doesn't need to be limited anymore. You just take a while to make. That's okay. Okay, we just have a slow rate at which we are making these things anyway. And that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. I would actually rather it be that way so that we don't just use all of our resources on our robots when we're only, yeah. That's how I would prefer it to be. Yeah. So, this has been Factorio with your host, PodAir42. And remember, I never said I'm great, just adequate. And as always, it's been nice having you. And until next time, you take care.